Winston Smith, we're here in Oklahoma City at the City Arts Center at the fairgrounds, and I'm part of the sideshow here with Frank Kozik and several other artists that are actually know how to paint, not like me, who actually they've got talent, and I snuck in under the wire because I was born here, so I got to have we call it seniority. And the works that are on the wall are collages. Fortunately, most of them made it to the show. Unfortunately, a couple of the best pieces got censored from the show. So we got banned in Oklahoma, which is the first time the same. That's always a good thing. You know you're hitting a nerve if someone is upset by it. The way I make the pictures, people always say, you know, what kind of computer do you use? What kind of... and I don't use a computer. It's all cut out from little bits of paper and glued together and, you know, reassembled. I can't even turn a computer on or off. So all these pieces, a lot of them were actually made by kerosene lamplight under very 19th century conditions, but they got used. Most of them have been on the covers of records for Dead Kennedys, DOA, MDC, Alice Donut, some other punk bands from the past, a couple for Green Day, and one even a few years ago for George Carlin. And this one that's on the wall behind me, the long one, is for Ben Harper for his latest record. That was a double album called Both Sides of the Gun. Most of the record covers I did the artwork for. I never heard the music until after the record came out. And the one exception to that is this one for Ben Harper. I heard the music before the record came out and used his lyrics and his themes for the artwork. So that's actually one exception. Another one, George Carlin's, was a record that was going to be called, but it was right before the 9/11 attack in New York, and he was going to call his album, you know, it's comedy, it's very rude comedy, and he was going to call it I Kinda Like It When a Lot of People Die. And about 2 days later, this attack happened. We're watching the television, and he calls up and says, you know, I may have to change the title to my record. He called it Complaints and Grievances, which was just as good and probably a better idea if you wanted to sell any records. So from this, we've done 3 books so far of my work, and it's appeared in several other books. I'm working on another book that would be a combination of the first 2 and add some new pieces that haven't been produced yet. So my advice is never give up. If you live long enough, you'll outlive all your competitors. And always brush your teeth and stay in good health. If I knew I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself.